Today I'm going to be showing you how to repair a damaged quarter panel or a dent in a quarter panel. They're typically really expensive to replace, so if you take it to a shop and if there's enough damage, they'll charge you to replace the quarter panel if the amount of work, body work that they need to do exceeds the price of the quarter panel. So, and that can get really expensive sometimes. So here we have my 2000 Mercedes-Benz C230 compressor, and if you walk right over here, you can see all the damage all alongside the rear of the quarter panel. I got some really deep scratches into the clear coat, and then if you can see that right here, you got a really nice dent all the way that goes all the way up along here, and I got some surface rust, and it travels just all the way up to here. So the first thing we're going to do is start by pulling out as many dents as we can. You want to make your metal work as straight as possible so that there's the least amount of body filler that you put on here, and the easier it's going to be to shape it and the longer the repair will last. Since we don't have access to the back side of the quarter panel, we are going to be using stud puller or stud gun to get all the dents. So the first thing we're going to start by doing is cleaning up all the areas that we're going to be using this on. You need bare metal to use it, so we're going to start with the die grinder and taking down all the paint to the bare metal. Now what you're going to want to do is take the stud gun, put one of the little studs in here, and then you're going to press it up against the bare metal and press the trigger for about half to 1 second until the stud's welded on. So don't forget to get some safety glasses, because if there is some paint left that you missed, it will spark everywhere. The last thing you want to do is lose an eye. So. And then what you're going to want to do, start by using the stud puller. Get it on there real nice. And don't use this handle we have up here, because you're just going to create a high spot. First, start by pulling on the metal and start lightly hammering it up around it so that you try to pull that out while bringing down any metal that's too high. Now if you need to, you can always add any extra studs anywhere that you need and continue with the metal work. Now, also when it gets too hard in some places, if you can't pull it out, it's usually toward the edge. You can get it on and start by doing this. This will bring up any low spots that you can't pull out. Use a grinder to cut off the rest of the studs after you feel like you're done with your metal work and you got to pretty straighten it out. Any tiny little dents you're going to have left, you're going to fix the body filler. So the reason you want to cut them off is you don't want these to create holes in your metal and more high spots if you try to pull them off or twist them off. Be careful with the grinder, safety first. take the rest down with a regular die grinder. Tape off any area where you don't want to get scratches on while you're doing your body work. So for this is going to be the gas cap cover and the side of the door that we are not going to be wanting to do any body work on there. So since we're so close to the door right here, you're going to want to put some masking tape around the area so that we don't scratch the clear coat and the paint on this side right here. Always good to put a few extra strips on, because if you are going to be using 80 grit around this area, it will easily rip through the tape and damage your clear coat.